When it comes to science fiction, it seems we've traveled every corner of space and stretched time to its limit, yet somehow our own oceans, right here on Earth, have barely received the attention they deserve. They're vast, full of mystery, and in many ways as uncharted and alien as any distant planet. And yet where's the endless fascination with exploring those depths? It seems almost laughable to keep looking out at the stars when there's a frontier below our very feet that we can't fully map or understand. That's where SeaQuest DSV dives in, shifting the spotlight to the watery wilderness hiding right here on Earth. Welcome to the Snake Pit, where we're full of bile and venom. I'm your host, Snake Demon, and we're taking a deep dive into SeaQuest DSV. It follows the state-of-the-art submarine SeaQuest, led by Captain Nathan Bridger and the United Earth Oceans Organization, an international entity created to manage and protect the resources and political stability of the ocean floor colonies. It's set in 2018, yes, 2018, where humanity has just about drained Earth's resources and has turned to the ocean's untouched wealth to fuel future growth. Unlike so many futuristic worlds in sci-fi, SeaQuest grounds itself in the present day with real geopolitical dilemmas and ecological issues at the heart of the show. Bridger's submersible explores this new undersea frontier, protecting colonies, resolving territorial disputes, and conducting groundbreaking research. The show's initial season focused on oceanographic research, the nuances of global environmental issues, and an ensemble of quirky characters. This was far more Star Trek of the sea than space-age adventure, with plausible and intriguing underwater mysteries and political tension keeping things grounded. Of course, by season 2, all of this changes. NBC and Universal decided to lean more into classic sci-fi territory, pulling out the alien ships, prehistoric monsters, and even telepathic characters to make the show a little, shall we say, less refined. Gone were some of the more beloved characters, swapped for a fresh, younger cast and a relentless push for spectacle over substance. To be fair, this shift isn't entirely shocking given that ratings were suffering, pitted against heavy hitters like Murder, She Wrote, and Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. But let's just say Captain Bridger himself, Roy Scheider, was not a fan. In his own words, the second season turned into childish trash, a Saturday afternoon 4 o'clock junk, rather than the high-stakes drama it once was. Scheider didn't pull his punches. For him, SeaQuest was going through an identity crisis. By season 3, the show underwent a full reboot as SeaQuest 2032, pushing the timeline forward by a decade. Captain Bridger steps down, replaced by the no-nonsense Captain Oliver Hudson, played by Michael Ironside, who turns the series darker and more militaristic, leaving behind the educational fish facts and focusing instead on undersea political intrigue. It's essentially Cold War meets deep-sea ops, with the UEO facing off against the Macronesian Alliance and other power-hungry corporations. Fans and critics saw the season's focus as a return to form, bringing some depth and tension back to the plot, even if it was still struggling to live up to its initial potential. Unfortunately, even this wasn't enough to keep SeaQuest afloat, and the show sank after 57 episodes. Despite its ups and downs, SeaQuest had some genuinely thrilling moments, imaginative stories, and explored what life might be like in an uncharted realm that's closer to us than we care to remember. It dared to turn the camera downwards into the eerie alien world right under our noses. It's a shame the show's identity got lost somewhere between its first dive and its final plunge, but for what it's worth, SeaQuest reminded us that we don't need to look to the stars to find the great unknown, but if anyone's planning a reboot, maybe let the submarine go where it belongs without becoming Jaws 5 on the way down. I'm Snake Demon, and this has been The Snake Pit. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, like the video, and leave your opinions in the comments, where naturally I won't read them.